Thank you so much, Rich. It is a pleasure to be here. In fact, it's an honor to be here. I've had the pleasure of working Circle of Service the last 2 seasons with those of you that have attended Radio City Music Hall. How cool is that? Radio City Music Hall, how are you tonight? All right, so check this. You guys are arguably the #1 entertainment venue in the world. Radio City Music Hall, how are you tonight? It is really a pleasure and an honor to be here. 45 years ago, I came to Radio City for the first time as a 6-year-old. Seen a movie with my grandmother. First time in New York City. That's back when the Rockettes still did a stage show at the movies here at Radio City Music Hall. And all my life, living in the Northeast, every time I came to New York City, Radio City was the landmark by which I started out from wherever. So it is such an iconic venue. How many of you are new to the company here? Keep your hands up. I want everybody to look around and see how many people there are. Great. Go ahead, put your hands down. Now I'm going to impress you, because this impresses me. I'm going to impress you. If you've worked at Radio City Music Hall for 5 or more years, put your hand up. Great. Keep your hand up if you've worked here for 10 or more years. Keep your hand up if you've worked here for 15 or more years. Keep your hand up if you've worked for 20 or more years. If you've worked here 25 or more years. 30 or more years. Wow. Let's give a round of applause for this. And here's why that's impressive. Listen, gone are the days, usually in this economy, my father worked for the same company for 45 years. That doesn't happen much anymore. And people don't work 5, 10, 15, 20 years or more for a company that they're not proud of. And we're going to talk about that because everything about tonight is all about you. Every single person that walks through Radio City Music Hall knows you. You are Radio City Music Hall and the experience for every single guest that comes in here. So tonight we're going to have some fun. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have guest speakers. We're going to have panels. Some of your own team members are going to come up and tell their story. And we're going to have a great video. In fact, why don't we do the first raffle right now? You guys good?